You have got to be kidding me. I cannot believe these products are not viral. Today, you're going to go home with a full list of hidden gems that are not sold out and not viral, but perform just as well, if not better, than all the products that are getting so much hype. So without further ado, let's get on into it. Starting out with complexion, I have got a couple of tints and a couple of foundations to share with you. The first one I want to share is the one I'm wearing today. This is the Naked Sundays Beauty Screen Peptide Foundation Tint. This is SPF 50, and when I tell you this is glass skin in a tube, it is so beautiful. When I wear this, I get so many compliments. It goes on the skin beautifully. It has got just the right amount of coverage. It will cover up any redness and it will leave your skin looking like you just put on all of your skincare products. This is so incredibly beautiful. It also wears really, really well under makeup. It is a fantastic product. It is on the affordable side. You don't need to spend a lot of money to get this. In my opinion, it would be a great alternative to something like Color Science, any other really expensive sunscreen and foundation SPF mixed makeup products. This is incredible. I love it. I will definitely be repurchasing when I run out of this. Next thing I absolutely love that also has SPF built into it is the CL Tint and Protect SPF 50 Tinted Serum. This is so gorgeous. It is very watery and lightweight and still gives you a really nice amount of coverage. Don't mind the two colors, by the way. This is my summer shade and this is my winter shade. CL is such a great brand. They have SPF built into all of their products, so you're really getting some extra sun protection as well as applying some beautiful makeup. It is a mineral SPF. It is non-comedogenic. It's fantastic. I think more people would absolutely love it. Both of these products are ideal for dry skin. On the foundations, I have the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. Speaking of hydrating foundations, this is perfect, again, for dry skin. If you don't know, I'm very, very, very dry skin, so all of my products are geared a little bit towards that, but I do think these will look beautiful with anybody, especially if you set down with powder, which we will get into in a little bit. This is a gorgeous product, and I think it looks identical to the Fenty Hydrating Foundation, which I also really love, but this one is much more affordable, and I think ColourPop knocked it out of the park. Truly, I hate saying this because I am a foundation junkie and I love testing out new complexion products, but this one makes my skin look fantastic every single time I wear it. I really don't need another foundation outside of this. However, when I want something that looks exactly like my skin, but really gives me a flawless coverage, this gives a little more coverage than the Naked Sundays SPF tint, I will go in with this Glossier foundation. This, on my particular dry skin, looks beautiful, but it's not wet, it's not slippy slidey, which is something like some of the SPF tints that I'm talking about. This one stays put, but it is still hydrating. It looks like skin. It does not look like you are wearing a ton of makeup. I think this is such a fantastic product and definitely slept on. Getting into concealers, I have a drugstore and then two high-end. I know that this has been around for such a long time, but the LA Girl Pro Conceal I recently picked up in my normal shade, and this is so incredible. It looks a little patchy when it blends on, but really the proof is in the pudding. When I blended it out underneath my under eyes looked flawless. They did not have any creasing. There was no pilling. It was such a fantastic product. It covered up my acne so well, and I couldn't believe how lightweight it felt as well. It really, really is something definitely looking back into if you've not picked this up recently. It is so affordable, easy on your wallet, incredible. It is what I have on my under eyes on this side of my face. I've been enjoying using it so much. Their color correctors are great. Color correctors are so trendy right now. If you'd like an affordable color corrector, go ahead and look in LA Girls section. Something that's very similar to that, but is even more hydrating, a little more luxe feeling. This is the new Tarte Creaseless Creamy Concealer. I love this. I've been so obsessed with it ever since I tried it for the last video. This is fantastic. They remind me of each other a little bit. This one goes on a little bit smoother, a little bit creamier, just like the name says. It deserves so much love and attention. Somebody who is really popping off right now, and another hidden gem I think worth looking back into, is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter. I think when clean girl makeup came out of the scene, everybody was so excited about having less is more on their face, but I'm telling you, this is actually not as heavy as it looks, but the coverage is flawless, right on brand for Huda. It feels incredibly hydrating as well, which was something that I think the original Tarte concealer was lacking. This is one of my favorite concealers ever. I have 3 of them. It is definitely my favorite concealer right now. Getting into a liquid bronzer, which is really, really popular right now. I've got one on the affordable side that I think looks perfect for summer. It gives such a great tint to the skin. It is something that if you're definitely on vacation, you could wear it under makeup, with no makeup, over makeup, which is how I usually apply it. It is the Physicians Formula Butter Glow Liquid Bronzer. This has the perfect hue to it. It has just enough pigment, but still lets your skin peek through. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it, but it doesn't look chunky glittery. It's just really beautiful. Every time I wear it, it looks like the Hourglass bronzer, but in liquid form. I love this product so much. It is really, really a standout from the drugstore, in my opinion. Liquid and cream blushes, they're all the rage right now. But these are some of the first ones I ever picked up, and I still love them, and I still think they outperform a lot of the recent ones that I have tried. These are the Kat Von D, what are you called? Liquid Gel Blush, and that's a really good description of what they are. They feel so lightweight. They almost look like water tints, but they give such a great amount of pigment. It is hard to go overboard with these. They will just blend out into your skin so seamlessly. I tend to mix these 2 colors. I have the colors Lolita and Luminary. I'm wearing them both on my cheeks today, mixed in. They just are fabulous. They really tie in well with the skin tint we've got going on today, and something a little bit more on the opposite side of the spectrum, but still so beautiful. This is the ABH Beverly Hills Blurring Serum Blush. And again, an incredibly good descriptor because it is serum-like in that it's very thin, but it's actually matte. So the blurring effect really is so present in these in such a nice way. They're very pigmented though, so they're a little bit harder to work with. I definitely suggest going in one cheek first. Do go in with a brush and use a very light hand, but you will love the finish of these, especially if you have textured skin on your cheeks. This is such a great option. This shade I've got is the shade Hibiscus. It's my favorite. They've got a really beautiful lavender shade. If you're into that, go check these out. And then lastly, I really feel like Kylie Cosmetics does not get enough love on the internet right now, and I think she's got such great products, especially when it comes to her cheeks. Have you noticed her cheeks always just look so naturally flushed? It doesn't look like she's wearing blush. Her blush sticks are gorgeous. They really do give, again, that like blurred, you are on Keeping Up with the Kardashians promo kind of look to your skin. They go on so easily over powder, which is very rare. They go on over cream products. They will stay all day. They fade really nicely. The color range, I think, is superb. They're not too bright, yet they still show up, and that's what I think gives such a natural look to her cheeks, is her color range is really beautiful. Sort of like Hailey Bieber's as well, which they're friends, but their color ranges are so great. It's what is, in addition to their product formulas, it's what makes their products so great. I've got a couple of powders to show with you. Some of these are not new, some of these are. I want to give some extra love to the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Lavender Powder. I used to sell a ton of these when I worked at Ulta because people were looking for a good loose setting powder. They come in so many shade ranges, which Fenty is the queen of. And this lavender one, it was the OG lavender powder. I love you, Huda, but this one was the original lavender brightening powder. Sorry, I'm shining the light in your face. You get so much in this. I bought it years ago and I'm still using a ton of it. It's what I have on this side of my face today. It is very, very lightweight, very finely milled, a little bit on the drier side. It's not going to feel very hydrating, but it really gets the job done and you get so much bang for your buck. I think this whole thing is $36. And I think that's such a great price for the amount of product you get in here. But second of all, speaking of good prices, the second powder I want to share with you is the new Morphe Brightening Pink Setting Powder. This is their Bacon Set Setting Powder, and it is what I have underneath the other eye. This is incredible. Again, my only complaint with this is that it's a little bit drying, but so can Huda Beauty's Viral Powder if we're comparing them to viral products. This one is so finely milled. It is very lightweight, but it is flawless. It gives the most incredible blur to your skin. I highly recommend you check it out. Their pink powder is phenomenal. And then lastly, giving love to an Asian brand that is not US based, this is the Florasis Flawless Jade Breathable Pressed Powder. I have mine in the shade O2 Voila. This is so lovely. It's a beautiful pressed powder. I have it down here with a little puff, and you get a mirror, and the feel of this just feels like butter. I really think this brand has such high quality makeup. Please go check them out if you haven't. The packaging is just stunning as well. I love the way this sets my face. It is definitely a finishing powder to finish or touch up. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous compact to throw in your purse or to have with you on your vanity. Now, getting into powder cheeks, I have two of these I picked up from e.l.f. This is their powder contour palettes in the blush and the bronzer and contour shades. I have the powder contour palette and the powder blush palette. I think these are some of the best cheek powders I've ever, like, this blush palette is my favorite blush palette besides Hourglass ever. It's very pigmented, but in the best way. Somehow it deposits a lot of pigment, but it blends out so easily. You're not left with a brush mark of pink on your face. The color selection is really great. I use these to top up my blush all the time. I love the way my cheeks look every time I wear them. I get compliments. It is gorgeous. And the other color I think is really so unique. I picked up Fairly Precious in the Extra Dimension blush from MAC. And this one is so stunning. It's got a little bit of a shift to it. It is one of my favorites. It's what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. It's giving that really, really natural glow. If you are into glowy makeup, but you want to actually set your makeup down, this will give you the look of a liquid blush in powder form. I think it is so stunning. Definitely, definitely not hyped up enough. For eyes today, Wet n Wild's eyeshadows are my favorite from the drugstore. And this palette is their Always Naked Eye and Face palette. And I think this is gorgeous. I use these colors all the time. It's what I've got all over my eyes today. I use the pressed glitter for the top around my eyes. I use the white for my inner corners and my brow highlight. It is one of my favorite palettes to use, and I reach for it over my high-end ones all the time. The blend of Wet n Wild shadows I used as a Disney performer for so long. They are stunning. So pigmented, they blend out so well. Definitely an absolutely worthwhile purchase for you. As you can tell, I love some sparkle. I love some pigment on my eyes. I just wanted to give a shout out to Juvia's Place. These are their duochrome liquid eyeshadows, and I've got mine in several colors. They're a good liquid eyeshadow from the drugstore if you're looking for a more affordable option to, say, like Danessa Myricks. These are something that are really, really fantastic. But some of my favorites that I keep reaching for again and again and again are these Essence Melted Eyeshadow Chrome eyeshadows. I've got mine in the shade Ironic and Zinc About You. This is what I've got as a base on my eyes underneath the glitter today, and I just keep reaching for them over and over and over again. They are so beautiful, and the price is so affordable. Essence is absolutely one of my favorite brands from the drugstore, hands down. Then for mascaras, this is probably my favorite mascara combination I've been wearing for years and years and years. I've never seen anybody talk about this particular Maybelline mascara. This is the Maybelline Full and Soft Mascara. If they ever stop remaking this, I will cry my expensive mascaras off my face all day long. I love this so, so, so much. This has been my #1 mascara since I was about 15 years old. It gives the most natural, fluttery, soft lashes. Fluttery is the word I think of when I think of this product. But I'm telling you, if I want to look like I have fake lashes on, or I'm going to an event and I don't want to put them on, I will go in with the MAC Stack Mascara. This is incredible for giving length and volume. You will be a little scared of your lashes. I'm just going to warn you. But if you want lashes in somebody's face, go ahead and grab this one. If you were wondering what stunning powders are on my cheeks, I found this at TJ Maxx actually, and I'm so glad I did. I think it is such a hidden gem. This is the Clinique Powder Pop Flower Highlighter in Lunar Pop. It's a beautiful peach shift, and I think it's so unique. It's got a little bit of light pink behind it, a little bit of gold, champagne. It is so stunning. I love the flower embossing. I think it's so pretty. I don't pick up a lot of Clinique products, but this is definitely one of my favorite products in my collection as a whole. It is so gorgeous. It gives such a unique shine to the cheeks. Loved using it for so, so long. But I'd say probably my favorite highlighter in my collection is one I picked up, and this is from the brand Inglot. Inglot has some of the best professional makeup products on the market. Their products are incredible across the board. The quality is completely unmatched, and this highlighter is no different, and it's one of my favorite products from them, period. I've used up almost all my other powders from them as well, and this is their Sparkling Dust Face, Eyes, and Body powder, and you get so much bang for your buck in here because it is so intense. You have to be very careful. Use a very light hand with this. I usually go in and I'll take some and just pop a very loose brush in the cap and gently place it all over the cheek, wherever you want. Your collarbones, your shoulder bones, your décolleté. You are going to be the center of attention from in the room you walk in a great way. The very last thing we're going to touch on is lips. I've got a couple of products from MAC because MAC does not get enough love, and their liquid lips definitely don't. These are the Powder Kiss liquid powders, and I think they're the most comfortable things on the lip ever. They feel like little pillow clouds on your lips. The little applicator that looks like an hourglass is actually one of my favorites. They are so comfortable and they wear all day. Those two things paired together are such a unique combo. Everybody knows that MAC lip colors are definitely one of the best on the market in terms of range, but the way these feel on the lips are stunning, as well as their Lock It Kiss ink. These, again, have a little bit more of a watery feel. They're not as blurred and powder-like, but they dry down so well. Speaking of something that is incredibly blurred and powder-like, I want to shout out again another Asian brand because they are incredible when it comes to blurred lips. That is their signature style, and I love it. This is the Romand Blur Fudge Tint, and what's so incredible about this is it's so easy to blend out no matter what. I forgot lip liner today and I put it over my liquid lipstick from MAC and it just glided on so beautifully. They have so many amazing colors. They are one of my favorite things to wear ever. And in terms of comfortability, it is spot on. Lastly, I want to shout out one more thing from Kylie Cosmetics. This is their Supple Kiss Lip Glaze. They're incredible. This is also what I have on top of the lip color that I put on today. And they're so comfortable. They're pigmented. They're not an incredible glossy lip oil, which is something that is very viral right now. But these are more like an elevated NYX butter gloss. One of my favorite formulas of all time. That's why I love NYX Lip IVs so much that I can't shut up about. These are absolutely definitely worth a pickup. It was so something that you could easily just carry in your pocket or your purse. They have such amazing nude colors. This is not something that is like your bright pink. It's just supposed to make your lips look juicier and better. Well guys, that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I hope you were able to get some inspiration from all of these, and remember that you don't always have to have the newest and best viral thing. There are so many beautiful products and companies out there that make things that are incredible. Everyone in the cosmetic industry is really stepping up their game. So we're all getting spoiled as consumers because we have so many wonderful things to choose from. Just remember, it doesn't always have to be just on your Explorer page or your For You page. So if it's not shoved in your face, it does not mean that it's not good. If you'd like more videos like this, let me know in the comments down below. I love to shout out brands that are definitely not getting enough hype. I hope you're able to take some inspiration with you for today so that you can live life more beautifully, and I will see you in the next one.